Don't blink, in case you blink. Welcome to Welcome to the show. Because I'm doing well because I'm having a wonderful 19th June 2025. We just had a interview. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm cooking the food because I want to do a TikTok live. So I'm gonna be doing a little bit of a like 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. However, the most important part isn't that. The most important part is calling my father because I had an interview. It's a job that he knows. Um, you know, it's important. It's important. I'm having a good time. I'm having a really good time. Bit nervous. So yeah. Two, 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 two. Oh, we'll do the okay. Let's do the ranks. 20, which is not great, but not bad. Oh, it's already 534 stones, so that's actually pretty good. Good. Okay. Resume. So we have the rank 18 and rank 10. So that's not bad. Claim. Boom, boom. Yeah, it just took out my father, to be honest. Because he was really worried about that. Mm-hmm. Do, fight it on. Bye. That's okay, avec des personnes qui sont en famille. Pas les calmes. Hey. Voyons. Quel coach, mais là. Viens là. Là? Je sais pas. Mais je dirais, d'accord. Je vais vous dire. Bon, Ok, 4 heures, 3 secondes. Ah, pas trop vite. Qu'est-ce qui te plaît chez la chaîne? Tranquille. La plage, la plage. Pardon?
What happened to Christy McGinnity from Little Women, LA? Christy McGinnity's resilience and ambition led her to fame on Little Women, LA, where she became a fan favorite, openly sharing her struggles and message of empowerment. However, her success broke. This led to
we took a break, that happened, and then we took a break, obviously, again, because we're like, well, it's out there.
I really think that sometimes she makes the wrong decisions. To be honest with you, I think it was more of the protest.
No.
She was so tired at that point that everybody being so against her relationship that she's like, you know what? I'm just gonna, do me. And I felt like it was very like protest kind of way.
It's not a protest. I go for what I want, and I'm not like going, oh, what's marriage? I'm not stupid. I've done it before.
Well, now, Brianna, so are you sure you're not covering for Matt? You really were on a break?
She's straight up covering.
No, I'm not. Mind your business.
No,
and
you
don't know
told
me.
all of us you were together when you found this on his phone. You told all of us that.
Sweetheart, you don't get all our business because it's not your business. And when you think people deserve to tell you,
I guarantee-
she lied to me. You're not her mommy. You're not her daddy.
I never said
and you're
I
not
was.
me.
Can you shut your mouth?
I can't shut my
I
mouth.
know exactly.
I can keep it
All
up.
you
I
do
know
is
you can't shut
all
your
you do
mouth.
is
You can't
yell
shut up.
Do you see how he talks to women?
No, he doesn't
Can you imagine
know
how
it.
he talks to her?
He talks to her the exact same way that he talks to us.
No.
You're not a
it
woman.
doesn't.
You've told us that.
I
You've
said
told
we
us
got
that
in
he
a
talked
fight.
down to you.
I said we got in a fight.
No, multiple times. You've told all of us you're lying right now.
You're getting so worked up and you don't know about anything. And I'm not talking to a woman. I'm talking to someone that's attacked me from day one. It's not about woman or man.
I've looked out for my
Yeah,
girlfriend
you haven't
from
looked out
day.
for- You're not a friend
I
of
would hope
anybody.
that she would do the same
You're
thing
not a
to me.
friend
I would, but I would
Anybody.
say it and then I would leave it.
And that's exactly what I did. I apologized at Brittany's father's house, and then you kept bringing it up.
Right.
And then did you not?
Elena asked, what do you think would be right? And I said, could there be an apology? That's what I was asking. I was answering a question.
No, you came here and you said Matt wanted an apology.
No, that's not what you know.
Because she asked.
We wasn't even talking about Matt. We was having the Marachi band and all that. You brought it up out the blue.
Now, let me ask you, Matt. Okay, so how does this make you feel? You've got all of these ladies talking against you. So, I mean, what do you have to say about this? How does this make
I
you
don't
feel?
care. I'm not worried about it because, to be honest with you, I'm not telling her who to hang out with. I don't care what people think about me because if I spent my whole life worrying about that, I'd never be anywhere. I don't care.
Is there a point to the
But
story?
the bottom line is that someone has to hear themselves all the time because they're a superstar. The rest of us, we're real people, so we work for a living.
You don't work. You don't have a job.
I have worked my whole life. I know my degrees. I know my background. I know my... The people that care to listen, the people that care to learn, know the truth.
That was probably the lie that Matt told her.
Do you know what Matt does for a living?
Yeah, he would work for the
He works
state.
for Sociomat.
Well, sociopath over here with the big mouth that doesn't know anything about anything.
Why
Let
don't
me
you clear
explain.
the air? Yeah, what do you
Let
do?
me explain. I'm not a loser and I don't not have a job. I had a job.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I saved kids for a living for 11 years, and actually, I was a
Excuse
I was
you?
a
You don't
bouncer.
know.
I was a bouncer and stood in front of people with guns that wanted to go in and shoot people many times. So what I did was several things that saved lives. She's never done anything that's ever done anything but for herself.
There's nothing but lies.
What you think means nothing to either one of us, and that's the problem. Is we don't give a what you think.
I don't care anymore.
So you're still talking.
You only see one side of everything and then you judge.
Well, Michaela, you come all the way out here. Is there anything that you would like to say to Brianna since you're here?
I think I've said it. I think that she deserves better. I just want you to be happy. But if that's who makes you happy, so be it. But I think you deserve better than that. Honestly, I think Everybody knows that, though.
We discussed that at the time, so I don't know why you're here to tell me again. And to call me a fetish is quite disrespectful.
Rude.
No.
And don't go from a black person to a little person. Don't disrespect two different groups of people.
She's got a point, though. You reached out to multiple little people.
Shut up. You don't have black kids.
I'm black and Italian myself.
That's not a fetish. You're calling my kids a fetish.
No one called your kids a fetish.
That doesn't have to do with it.
Whatever, dude.
You're putting words in her mouth.
No,
Nobody called your kids a fetish.
When you say that my ex-wife was a fetish and then I went to this, it's a fetish, they're not fetish.
You're telling me there's never a man that wants a black woman as a fetish?
If she loves me, she loves me. She's growing. If I love her, I love her. Whatever it was, I'm not even going to on you. I'm just going to say whatever it was is what it was. It's over. It's done.
Okay, well, Michaela, thank you so much for joining us and sharing what you knew about this whole situation.
Welcome.
Colossus is a very, very good debuffer. One of the best debuffers in the game, and I got her. I've been grinding Etheria Restart, and I wanted to give you kind of a showcase of where my free-to-play account is craved.
Welcome.
Brianna, look at me. Are you happy?
Yes.
Then that's all that matters. And you know what? They're gonna say they're what matters.
We need to take
it
it
does.
down.
It's not. You cannot just know. What matters is that people who know her for years worried about her. Like I'm on her side with her relationship, but at the same time, you don't know her. You tell her that's all that matters. No, it's not. Brianna is. I'm telling you who Brianna is. She might be taken advantage of.
Are you saying people
We
can't
don't
make
know that.
mistakes?
I think she might be in a bad relationship that she does not understand that she's in a bad relationship.
You're acting
my
like a
feel like
5-year-old.
just go from water and fire with this man.
You're
But
acting like
each
I'm a
of us-
5-year-old. You're acting like I have no mind, I have no choice, I have no way of learning a lesson. That's what you're sounding like. In the past, Elena has been that one person that encouraged me to follow my heart and make my own choices when it comes to Matt. I thought we were good friends, but now I know she's just as fake as her ass. Basically, at this point, I'm not listening anymore because I made the biggest mistake of my life listening to you the first time. So I am happy. I'm in love.
It's not just us, though. It's your family.
We're just trying to be there for you. They're telling you, we're telling you.
I'm sorry, honey, but you don't know him.
You don't have. I know, but I'm just going about the situation.
Okay, but
to know what I
it's
heard.
over exhausted. I don't know him, but we're still trying to be there for you. It is none of your business. And friends, like
Look out for other friends.
Okay,
That's
but
what we do.
then you know what? Then you cut it and you let someone make the decision for themselves.
Okay,
Period. Done.
If you saw that Joe was sending erection photos to
but you
another
know what?
chick, I would want to know about it.
So
I'm looking out for you.
photos were involved. Why is it your business?
I'm looking out for you.
Okay, but you know what? So am I. I'm a 32-year-old woman, and I love this man. You knew how bad it hurt me. You knew what I went through.
It's not
tell her.
about
You tell
hurting
her,
you. You
sister.
gotta know what you want. When you say to your friends that you want to take it slowly, don't say it just to make them satisfied.
I didn't.
Say it if you think so.
It doesn't matter. You tell me your concerns.
You're not
Thank
going to
you.
know anything about him until he's here, and he's
Yeah.
never going to be able to live here because he'll never be able to get a job because he has a record.
Because you know that.
He has a record. He's not going to get a job.
Record's clear.
His record is not clear. If I can look it up, anybody
Why is
can
it your
look it up.
business? Why is it your business?
I'm just saying, you're going to be moving in with this dude.
I don't care.
You're going to be supporting him.
No, I'm not.
He filed bankruptcy. He can't get an apartment on his own. I'm saying he doesn't have credit. so
Why
he won't
is
be able
this
to get
your
a place.
business? Period.
This is what I'm
cares?
worried for you because he is a leech.
Okay.
And you don't see this.
Okay. Because I'm blind and stupid.
I'm not saying you're blind, and I'm not saying you're stupid.
Because I'm in
and
a relationship, you're not.
I get that.
Period.
But you-
And the worst mistake I've ever made in my life was listening to you bitches about my relationship. Tara has no f***ing right to judge my relationship with Matt. I am so done with Tara's snarky, bitchy comments. Honestly, get a life and stop worrying about mine. And I
I'm
took care of my.
looking out for you, and that's all that I'm
Since
doing.
when? Then let it go.
Look, this is really a relationship, and I get it. I don't want to
so
go
why
there.
do you want to keep going there?
I'm saying I don't think that this is a strong thing.
I got it the
and
first
know that
time.
no matter what, even when he to you, I will always have your back. And I
Don't
will
do that.
You can always come and always talk
But
to us
it
about
doesn't
anything.
feel like that.
From the beginning, I told you, you're gonna break your heart.
Hey.
You know, since now on, I'm not talking anything about your relationship, and I really do not want to call myself your friend. It pisses me off that Brianna does not want to hear what I have to say because all this time I've been supporting her relationship with Matt. I don't like how Brianna deals with the whole situation, but Brianna, do your thing, and I have too much on my plate. I don't care.
You make mistakes. Joe's made mistakes. You've broken up and back and
Did you
forth.
tell this to your parents? Did
What?
you tell this to your family? The
I've
worst
tried.
idea that you would ever do.
I've tried.
Would you ever
I've
do
tried.
that to your
You know
family?
what? My parents.
But your family cares
Do
about you
no,
just
they
like
don't.
we care about
do
you.
you know what
Yes,
they care? No.
that
You know what they
do.
care about? They care about it being their way or no way. You don't know my parents.
I'm
So
not
don't
saying that I
talk
do
like
know
you're
your
my
parents.
mother because you're not. So that because you don't know me. I'm over
Whoa.
it. I'm done. Cut. Done. I'm over it.
can't-
Good night. Take care. Bye bye.
Hasta la vista, baby.
I don't need to hear any word from her then.
She will protect that man until
Till the last job where she finally says, okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that to
I
you.
know you didn't. I know,
respect
and
you.
I just have my family and friends here, and I'm trying to
Well, you know
support
that I
you.
didn't want to be
I
a parent of
know.
the baby.
Look, I know you didn't do this on
And I
purpose.
will not cry in front of them anymore. Those bitches
You
do
know
not
what?
deserve
It's not
seeing me
worth it.
upset.
I don't think I'm getting an invite to the wedding.
Matt and I have been married for almost 7 months now, and we've become a solid family with my daughter, Leanna. Are you done?
Yep. Shut up,
Almost
Liana.
done? So it's time to go brush your teeth?
Nope. There you go.
Until now, my parents have had zero interest in being in my life now that Matt is in it. That's why last night was a complete blindside by Tara and Christy. They're telling me all these things my sister's saying, which frankly, they're not true. I can't stop thinking about everything they told me at Elena's Morphe party.
Yeah, about
Yeah.
Tiana and stuff.
Yeah, and they're just kind of projecting their experiences and their families onto me and how it should be.
Tiana reaching out to me is kind of a joke.